if we went to soft play, he would just want to go down the yellow slide over and over. And he loved Peppa Pig. He was like a really happy, healthy little boy.
Louis was coming up to his second birthday when his mum Julia put him to bed, and he never woke up.
It's like a physical pain. It's like a physical pain that I feel like I will always carry. So you're in sort of a constant state of like torment and confusion, and kind of looking for answers.
When he was 13 months old, Louis was taken to hospital after he had a febrile seizure. In the months that followed, he had 2 more. Then one night last summer, after Julia put him to bed, something made her check on him.
I went in there and it was really quiet. You know, I could always hear him sleeping, like toddlers are quite noisy sleepers, and it was really quiet. And I stroked the back of his head and he didn't, I said his name, he didn't move. And I rolled him over and I could see that he had already died. So that was about 8:30. I put him down at 7. And in that time, he'd passed away. So I called an ambulance. They taught me through CPR. So I did that like straight away. I put him on the floor and started doing CPR. But, you know, I knew that he'd already gone.
Doctors believe Louis may have had another seizure, but they don't know. Sudden unexplained death in childhood is very rare, rarer than cot death, which applies up until a child is 1. But past that age, more than 40 children are dying every year, often in their sleep. Yet there are no awareness campaigns and virtually no research. The SUDC charity believes more action could help save these lives. Nikki helped set it up after her daughter Rosie died.
My daughter died in 2013 and I still don't know why she died. I now work to support many families that have been through the same thing as me, and we all want to find answers. So since Rosie died in 2013, it is scary to think how many children have died, and what I find really scary is I know that many more children will die, and sadly more families will need support. There are things we can do now. There's such potential to learn from these deaths. We can prevent deaths if we research why these children are dying.
In their search for answers, UK families have contacted a world-leading expert in New York. Here there's now a database of more than 1,000 families who have lost children suddenly and inexplicably. But in the USA too, there are urgent calls for awareness.
It's been ignored at every level, from the funding level, the research level, the medical examiner coroner level. It's really a terrible problem.
But what have they learned about it?
If I had to guess, 1/3 of the SUDC cases are due to febrile seizures that kill these children. My guess is probably another 1/3 is cardiac. So those are my guesses for 2/3 of it, and the other 1/3 is I truly don't know. I can come up with 20 ideas, but I just don't know which are the leading ones.
But for Julia, it's the research around febrile seizures and their connection to sudden unexplained death in children that she urgently wants to see here in the UK.
The pain is unbearable anyway, and it just adds to it that it's categorised as unexplained and there's not enough urgency around explaining it.
Sharon Barbour, BBC London.